Hey everybody, happy Wednesday night. It's Melissa Thomas from C2C Stamping, and I'm happy to see you here. If you're watching later on YouTube, you can subscribe down below, and you can also hit the bell, and then you can be notified when I post a new video. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip us down, and we're gonna talk a little bit about the new paper pumpkin that came out, and then I'm gonna show off some cottage wreath projects. So here we go, ready and done. All right, so I'm just gonna make sure that I can see us over here. We got our new paper pumpkin in the mail, and that is really exciting. So I posted a little picture last night of the finished projects. I just want to kind of showcase everything. So we got our super cute box. And the box is actually really pretty. I love the plaid. And there's a lot of purple in here. So I wanted to kind of show off all the pieces, and then I'm gonna show you how to make the boxes themselves because they're a little tricky. And hey, Lynn, and they actually go together like some of the other new boxes that Stampin' Up has. And I just wanna make sure that you know how all of those function. So here we go. I'm gonna pull out all the pieces. It came with black tissue paper, which I thought was really cute. And I'm gonna put this back here. Okay, it came with tear and tape, which is great because you're gonna need this, and I'll show you how to use that in a minute. It came with 2 sheets of star stickers, little and big. I thought that was super fun, and that's plenty. It came with some glue dots, which you will need for the project, and I'll show you where it's really important. Some mini dimensionals. And then it came with 3 different wraps. So it has, there's like the plaid, which looks familiar probably. There's the kind of fresh freesia, and then there's this white. This is where, in order to adhere stuff to this web, we're gonna need those glue dots. And then the other pieces that it came with were a really fun bat kind of printed orange piece. So we're gonna get one of those out. And then we need kind of this crushed curry. And then we're gonna need one of these fresh freesia pieces as well. And we're gonna need one of these white pieces as well. And then lots of fun little ghosts. So we're gonna grab a ghost and a whole lot of cute little spiders. We're gonna grab a spider too. And then we have a spider's web and a circle. This is very similar to the die in the Give a Whirl set that has this kind of large piece on the outside. It's pretty cool. And then there are the boxes. So there's an orange base, which goes with the white one. There is, and there's 18 boxes in here, so it makes a lot. There's the black, which goes with the plaid. And then there's the white, which goes with the purple. All right, so now we've got all of our pieces. I'm gonna move the extras over. And I'm just gonna get one of these out, one of these, and one of these. All right. So in order to stamp this, I'm going to kind of make the box bases first, and then I'm going to show you how to assemble it. All right, I'm going to slide that over a little bit. All right, making a little room on my desk. I had a lot going on today. Okay, so the box base, it's a slider. So the base is gonna be concave. It's got little like holes, and then this creates like a slider or a wrap on the outside. So what we're gonna do, I think this one will be good. So you're going to take the 2 sides and you're gonna fold them up, and then you're gonna tuck in the little tiny flaps, and then Yeah, Pat, this one's really cute. And then you're gonna fold that down so that now you've created, so now you see kind of where the pull, right, the little pull tab is gonna be. So these guys are gonna go here, okay? You could glue this down if you wanted to, but these boxes are cool because they don't require, the base doesn't require any glue. So now I'm gonna take this piece, the shorter end, and I'm going to fold it in here. Okay, so now you see we've got 1, 2, 3, right? And now we're gonna take the long end, I'm a lefty, so I have to do it this way. We're gonna fold it in, and there's a little tab right there, and that tab just pops in the bottom. And that's it, it goes together. So I think this is a really, really fun, fun little box. And then the slider, kind of the outside, is a wrap. And so we're just gonna fold it together. And I like to have the adhesive on the bottom. And all you have to do for this is take your tear and tape, and we're gonna put a little bit of tear and tape. And with tear and tape, you don't have to cut it with scissors. You press it down, you hold where you want it, and then you just lift it off, okay? I've seen so many people gunking up their scissors with tear and tape. And we made tear and tape so that you could literally tear and tape. And then when you're trying to peel off the plastic from it, peel from the side, not the end. If you peel from the side, it'll come up really easy. You try to peel from the end, you're gonna peel the whole thing up. So I'm just gonna put this back on here just because I like to have it on the actual box when I'm doing the little wrap. If not, sometimes I think I make it too tight. And then, there we go, super cute. All right, so now we're going to put our little ghosty guy down, and we've got our pieces here. I'm gonna get my, so I think that if you're gonna use the dots from the kit and you wanna, you know, use your resources wisely, you need to get the take your pick tool, because I find it incredibly frustrating otherwise to get them to like be whole and not roll and do all the other things. So just FYI, if you want a good selling point for your take a pick tool, it's $10. It's a great deal. It's a great tool to have. And then we're gonna put like 3 little baby dimensionals on here, maybe 4 because I grabbed 4. Why not? And if you're having a hard time getting the backs off, remember, push it down with your nail and that'll help the edges peel up. And it also kind of helps to like glue the actual, you know, dimensional down. So then we've got our little ghost. And then we're going to stamp one of the little sentiments. So the sentiment set is really cute, the stamp set. Trick or treat, enjoy this spooky treat. It has the fun ghost, a spider, a web, bats, cool stars, and a happy Halloween. So really useful, practical, nothing extraneous, you know. All right. And then, oh yes, I was like, where is, so last night I didn't feel like getting my block, so I used the top of my ink spot as my block. It went okay. It's okay. All right, so enjoy this spooky treat. All right, so we've got this, and we're gonna pop that up with a couple dimensionals. So in the directions, it just says to put a couple of like glue dots on this end. And we're just gonna pop those off. Little pieces. All right. So hopefully this gives you, oh, that's hilarious. I apparently am dyslexic and attached that on the wrong side. You know what? No big deal. It is gonna be perfectly fine. So there is box number 1, super cute. And then we have box number 2 with a cute little purple, and it's got the little white slider, right? And then you just stamp the bats on the background, super cute. And then the last one is the spider one. Also has a slider. You can see the orange through it. So you're going to put glue dots on the back of this orange strip and then dimensionals, one little dimensional there, and then stick your little stars on there. So I forgot to put my stars on the other one, but super cute projects, super fun to make. These are gonna make great teacher gifts because they're sizable enough that you can put something really nice in it. It's, 18 of them, so that should, get you what you need. But I saw today that the refills are available. So if you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, even if you've paused your subscription, I'm pretty sure you might have to restart your subscription, but you can get the refill or you can get the kit. They have the full kit and they have the refill available right now. So I thought that was pretty great. And I highly encourage you to get the kit. I think it's super, super cute. And I know sometimes, we want to see the Halloween, like the little treat package before we commit, but I think this one's really cute. So I would highly encourage it. All right, and not too difficult to put the box together, right? So do you guys need me to show you the box one more time? I'm looking at our comments. Hey, Terry. I know, I love Paper Pumpkin. They've done a great job. So you're gonna do the sides, and then you're gonna do the short side and then the long side last, right? So hopefully I'm gonna show one more time with the orange box. So you're gonna do your 2 sides that have the holes, right? We're gonna fold that down and in. Then you're gonna do the short side. And then you're gonna do, and then you're gonna do the long side. Boop. And then you're gonna pop that guy. There's a little notch and we're done. So awesome, good. Okay, so the other project I wanted to show tonight that I had on standby. So a couple weeks ago, we talked a little bit and I showed off the projects using the Fond of Autumn. And now I wanted to show a couple of projects, hopefully, showing the Cottage Wreath. So Cottage Wreath is one of the sets that is available for World Card Making Day. So World Card Making Day is October 1st, and it's an opportunity for you to get to interact as customers with Stampin' Up staff, which is kind of cool. And so you're going to get the chance to attend an event where it's designed for Stampin' Up staff, and they're making 3 cards. If you register for the event, it's free to attend, which is really cool. And you just register, and then if you purchase the Cottage Wreath bundle or the Abigail Rose bundle or a new bundle that I'm going to show you, then you will get a package of these cute iridescent pearls. So let me pull out a couple little pieces here, because I've got some pieces that I need in order to make these cards. All right. Let me pull that other bundle out too so you can see it. So the other bundle that's being featured is called Warm Welcome. It has a super cute little kitty. My door is always open for you. Let's spend time together. Yay, hello, welcome. Knowing you feels like coming home. It's got little mugs of tea. Open house, open heart, open mind. Yay, hello, it's your day, right? The flowers, the gift. What's cool about the die set is it has a piece that actually cuts and embosses. So you have like an embossed door. It has the open piece. It has numbers, so you can create house numbers and little placards. These fit the sentiments, but they also could be used for the little house numbers, which I thought was cute. A door handle. This is like a big bow. This is like a door knocker. The presents. It's got some other pieces, a really cute heart, and a small heart and a big heart. And so here's the little small heart as well. Really fun die set and a really nice stamp set. This would be great if you know any realtors or you know people who, love to welcome people on campus or welcome people in their neighborhood. I think this is a really sweet, and you could also use it like welcome to the church, right? And like have the cute little shoes. I don't know. I just think there's a lot of really cute ways that you could use this set. So that is actually, so this is also available right now, Warm Welcome. And it is also one of the ones that you can get the free pearls. What's interesting about this is that it's actually in the spring catalog. So it's allowing us to get that early, and they're allowing everybody to get early, which is really cool. These are the iridescent pearls that you would get for free if you ordered one of the 3 bundles from the World Card Making Day, which is cool. So it's like a 2-hour, 3-hour event. It's virtual. Everybody can watch it at home, and it'll have like a chat where you can chat with people, or you can just sit and watch it. You can craft along if you want. So anybody who buys one of the bundles from me will get the pieces for those cards already cut for them. So I will go in and I will cut and I will pack and ship to you the card packets so that you can just craft along. And they're going to design 1 card around Cottage Wreaths, 1 card around Warm Welcome, and 1 around Abigail Rose. But I think they're going to show you some alternatives, so you don't have to buy all 3 sets. But if one of those sets is interesting to you, you should do that. So I'm going to showcase a couple of cards using this set and the dies. So one of the things I wanted to showcase was a cute and fast little Christmas card using this set. Now remember, with these craft note cards, I showed these off a few weeks ago, you really do have to bone fold them. And you're going to use the Gingham Cottage paper. I love this paper. It's so nice. I don't know where my glue went. Oh, here it is. It's by my die machine, which makes sense, right? That's where it should be. Oh dear. Some days I wonder. All right. So there we go. Cute. And then I went ahead and pre-cut some of these wreath pieces. There is 2 different dies in the set. There's kind of a thicker die, and then there's a thinner one. So you can definitely see the difference. And I'm going to use my Take a Pick tool, and I'm just gonna kind of poke out a few of these. I'm not too, upset if some of them stay, but I will poke a few pieces out and see if I can't make these a little bit. Oh, the puppy's gonna like finding that later, huh? So funny. He's into everything. For those of you who have seen our announcement that we got a dog, we got a puppy. Not just a dog, a puppy. So I could use my die brush as well. And I think I did on a few of these, but this one I had not, so, okay. Oh, that's messy. There we go. I like to use the piece. So the good thing about this is we're going to actually just glue all these little layers together, which will make it really easy. And it'll also make our wreath really sturdy so that we have, so it's just easier to glue them all together. So you could do one of these wreaths, you could do two, you could do three, you could do one or the other. I chose just to have them all be together. The one thing I do like about this wreath is that you can actually kind of pull up the leaves, and so all these pieces kind of can pull up and you can get a really nice, you know, three-dimensional piece there. I'm also just going to add a few glue dots on the back. And that's how I'm gonna stick it all together. So I'm going to maybe do one. I could use glue, I could use, it doesn't really matter. It's not, I mean, this isn't going anywhere. You know, it's not, you could use a little bit of Tombow, fine tip glue pen, kind of whatever you want. So I'm gonna layer one, and then I'm gonna layer another one on top of it, and I'm just gonna make sure that it's off a little bit. I'm actually gonna use just a little bit of Tombow instead, I think. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, there we go. Just a little bit of wet glue. Oh. And I'll just kind of press that down. And I'm just looking for some layers is really all I want. So then I'm gonna add this to the top. And for this, I'm probably also just gonna use some Tombow, but I might just make a little circle. And then I'm gonna get some of the seasonal sequins that I do like very, very much. I hope I've got more in here. I keep going through packages of them because I like them so much. The other option is, and I'll kind of show you, if you don't have the seasonal sequins, you can also use the red rhinestones that we have. So I'll use red rhinestones on this one, but I'll show you the other one that I did. So I'm gonna get some red rhinestones. And I'm just gonna create some little berries on the wreath, kind of randomly placed, so that I'm also going to get my twine. So you can use linen thread for this, or you can use we have twine as well that comes in different colors. And I'm gonna create a double bow with my twine or my linen thread. So I'm just gonna double it, and then I'm gonna tie a knot, tie a little bow. And I like to make sure I've got everything kind of the size I want it before I tighten it up. And then once I tighten it, then we're good to go. Then we're gonna get another little glue dot. And then if I decide like, oh, that's cute, but I think I need some more of these little rhinestone pieces, I could come back in, add a few more. And then I'm going to, from the stamp set, we have a couple of little sentiments. So we have Merry Christmas, Boo, Hello, and Grateful. And I'm going to, as you can tell, this has been well used. I'm going to make this one Merry Christmas. So I will get my black and I'll use Real Red for this one, and then I'll show you the original that I had for using Poppy Parade. All right, so there we go. So then you can imagine, right, if this is a really cute Christmas card, then, you know, what could we do for Halloween, right? If we used maybe some of the cute, you know, black and orange paper. So we have a lot of options with this paper, this gingham paper, and the wreath. Because you could do kind of all occasion cards, you can do hello and grateful, but you can also do some really cute holiday cards because the stamp set kind of, you know, lends itself to that. And then we'll just get a little mini dimensional in here, or a dimensional. I think a real one will fit as well, yes. Good. 2 just for good measure, why not? And there we go. A very cute, simple Christmas card that, you know, is fun to make and is, you know, a nice size. You could send out a lot of these and you could get a lot out of, you know, the craft cards and envelopes. There's 20 in a package. And then 1 pack of DSP will definitely get you really, really far. So let me know if you have questions. Thanks so much for joining us. I appreciate you guys. Let me know if you have any other questions. And I will show you a really cute fall version on my Facebook and Instagram tomorrow. So thanks so much. I will say good night. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Bye-bye.